Hello guys, this is Tom Pokenutter, and I am demonstrating a Minecraft maze game that I'm working on. Now I'm going to apologize in advance, this is going to be very laggy. I also apologize because it is not yet actually complete. I just have the first 6 rooms after an opening sequence. So, let's get started. This is Mausoleum. So, currently got the game in creative, simply because of the fact that it's easier to put together in creative. On top of the spawn point, the player... One second, let me step on the ground here. Okay, so the player starts off in this center square here. That's the middle point of the world. Assuming I get it right, none of the water is going to freeze. Now, you're in a room made of bedrock, and there's only one door out, given that I intend to make this a survival map so they go forward. The floor here is made of soul sand. That's to make the corridors seem more drawn out. You see the little redstone torch here, Tom Pokenutter presents, and more soul sand corridors. Right until right here at the end. Oh, yeah, and just so you guys know, there's stuff that I'm not showing you in here. I'm showing you a basic run-through. There's stuff hidden. And we see the game's title is Mausoleum. And we head up here. Oh, incidentally, that floor down there was bedrock, so if you punch through the soul sand, you will fall into the void, just saying. Alright, so here we have our entrance. We head down the corridor. You see that there's a sign lit up by a redstone torch. This is our intro sequence. Legends speak of an ancient evil. A very cliche beginning, but it works for a simple maze game. It was found by the people and used to further their own ends. However, with time they became fearful. What if this awesome power was turned against them? Would you believe they won't let me write magnificent there? Out of fear, they sealed it here in this mausoleum. It has rested undisturbed for the past 1,000 years. And now we head up our ladder here into this room. Now, this room is meant to simulate, how coming out of a cave you'll be all squinty. That's what it's supposed to simulate, just something to throw you off a little bit. The signs in front read, "You were the first visitor to this crypt in 1,000 years. Many terrors await you inside. For now, however, take the contents of the chest." There's a chest located behind here. It's got full gold armor and a gold sword. Very basic stuff, not intended to last more than a couple rooms. Good luck to you. Alright, now, here I'm going to go into flying mode, because it's going to be fastest this way. I only got 6 rooms of the maze planned out. Down here's a little sign that says, floor 1, 25 rooms. It's going to be a 5x5 thing. You have to make it to the set of, not set of stairs, but ladder to the next floor. And first thing we see down here, this is the first obstacle I designed, is a pit straight down into the void. You can actually see, right over here, the corridor you were in earlier. It just happened to end up there, and I figured it was better to have the obsidian poking out of the uniform wall rather than spoil what was coming. Those signs, incidentally, down there, except for one, read, "Look before you leap." Here we have a room with a small hole in the ground, with a trigger connected to some TNT. The sign reads, "Beware that which lies below." And should you manage to either make an impossible jump from one ladder to the other in this room, or you eventually backtrack this way and manage to avoid stepping in the hole, you'll find this treasure chest here with a pair of iron boots and an iron helmet. Hang on a second. This is all kinds of frustrating. Let's see. stand up at the top here and see if it's any easier. God damn it. Okay. So I think the easiest way to do this would be maybe split it into a couple parts. That way I can give this time. No, I can't split it into a couple parts. There isn't enough material. Oh yeah, incidentally, this is smooth sandstone that the floors and walls are made out of. Oh, there we go. With a little bit of glowstone at the top, so that people can see what's going on. Over here, we have a room with there's supposed to be 3 zombies. I don't know why they keep disappearing. I don't know if they make spawners in creative. I haven't found it in my inventory yet, but if they have it, I think it'd be best off just putting one down there. In here, we have a sign taunting the player, and it reads, "Sorry, you're way off." Inside the chest is a single piece of raw chicken, which is going to... food rewards are going to become a little bit more common as time goes on, but for now, it's stuff that has a high chance of resulting in food poisoning. Incidentally, the zombie down there is holding a piece of rotting flesh. So, in this room here, there is supposed to be a skeleton. And that's what you have to pass in order to continue. That's all I have right now, but as time goes on, I'll update it a little more, and we'll see what happens when the full thing goes, and I hope they have monster spawners. Anyway, Tom out.